We're here at the Three Rivers Mall checking out a new game store. I can't wait to share this with you. Let's check it out. We are here with Ty. Nice meeting you. And he is of the name of your retro store is?
Legendary Retro.
Legendary Retro. And I'm so excited being here at a new video game store in 2025. Of all things in the Three Rivers Mall. Is the mall still called that?
Three Rivers Crossing.
Three Rivers Crossing. Three Rivers Crossing. I'm glad I got that right. So super excited about, seeing what this amazing store has. Let's check it out. It's really awesome to see a new game store in my area open, as we've been out really with a retro store for a long time. There's been some other places that offered used video games, but it's been a while. And so this is kind of more of a retro store that has a little bit of everything. Cards, comics, here's some classic strategy guides, as well as magazines. Very sweet to see. But, this store has a little bit of everything, and they're really nice too. And I was really excited to hear about this. It's only been open about 3 weeks. So this is a good time to come check out this dedicated retro store in the Kelso Mall. And Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they had Masters of the Universe. Remember He-Man back in the day? By the power of Grayskull! Anyways, going back to this, there's so much to look at this store. And no matter what you're into, it has a little bit of something. The unique thing about this store, free games to come in and play. You can just come in and play them. That is available for anybody coming into the store. Also free pop and a treat, one per day. Pretty sweet. They had Star Wars, they had action figures. Oh, check that out. Oh, I'm gonna get back to that. They had some box NES games, and stock is everything for a game store. And having stock, they were getting a pretty good, robust amount of trade-ins, and so it was nice to see that. But yeah, if you're into classic NES or PlayStation or PS2 or Xbox or Wii, even had some boxed Atari 2600 stuff. Nice to see that. Commando, Donkey Kong, and Junior Pac-Man. Junior Pac-Man being an awesome game. They had some boxed Genesis. They had some boxed Genesis consoles, Genesis 1 and 2, as well as some other things. And just wanted to kind of give a glimpse at what you're gonna find. They had some cool controllers, Super Nintendo, PlayStation, PS2. They had handhelds, PlayStation 1, 3DS, DS, comic books, Star Wars, classic, as well as Power of the Force 2, Super Nintendo, GameCube, some GameCube. And they had a classic wall, and had Nintendo, Sega Genesis, and you could play these games on consoles. So if you wanted to check something out, you could go to ask an employee, and they could get it ready for you. You could play on a console if you wanted to check a game out. Pretty awesome. Or just play it. And it was really a friendly environment, and they had everything from DS, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy, some replacement controllers, third-party controllers for N64. Some Wii, some decent games in that selection. A little bit of Wii U, PlayStation 2, and you can play on their console there. They even had an activator, which I have not seen that at a store in a long time. So all 8 parts of it, motion control essentially for the Sega Genesis. It kind of worked. Still cool they had it. And so they were having some questions about it. But yeah, if you want to support a local game store, and if you're in the area, if not, support your local game store. Or in the comments, let me know, what is the local game stores that you go to in your area? As I wanted to support something local. And PlayStation 3, nice to see that. 360, Xbox. So maybe you're into that era of gaming. They had you covered. And nice to see this. Kind of a nice selection across the board of lots of nostalgia, lots of entertainment, lots of things to come and look at. And this is what a game store looks like in 2025. And nice controller holder there. Soul Calibur 2, awesome game. And seeing an Xbox running, pretty sweet. Lots of different things. So maybe movies is your thing. They had movies. You can come in, play movies. ColecoVision, Atari 2600, 7800. Some classics. So nice to see that. N64 as well as Super Nintendo. And so really, what did you grow up with? What is nostalgia to you? Skylanders, which is crazy to think. You know, I can't tell you how many times I've gone to a store and they didn't have any Skylanders. This place had a ton of Skylanders and some of the games that went along with them. They even had some of the rare PlayStation 4 games at the time of this video being shot. They have some of the carrying cases and stuff. I love Skylanders. And so I played with my son, and I thought it was a great experience playing the games, mostly on the Wii U and a little bit on the PlayStation 4, but mostly on the Wii U. But yeah, pretty awesome. They had toys, lots of comics, everything from some McFarlane toys and much, much more. Gosh, this took me back, 20, 25 years when I was collecting some of the stuff, comics and figurines and stuff, and I transitioned to collecting mostly just video games about 25 years ago, maybe a little bit longer. There was some crossover, but I really just kind of dedicated to just collecting video games, as I enjoy everything about video games. It's just really kind of the thing that has kept me continuing to collect. And yeah, action figures, all sorts of different types of action figures here, figurines. But man, check out that original Death Star space station in box. The box was beat up, but pretty awesome to see that. And that's the type of stuff you don't see every day. Big Star Wars fan. Movies galore. All different types of formats. So they had DVD, Blu-ray, and VHS. Lots of Star Trek on VHS. That's pretty awesome. Takes me back. But no matter what you're collecting, LaserDisc, they had a really nice selection of LaserDisc here. And some oddball LaserDisc you don't see all the time, and then some common ones. But yeah, I was kind of excited. I saw one that was one of my favorite movies of all time. Not my favorite movie of all time. I have, top 10 for sure. But oh my gosh, they had John Carpenter's 82 Thing. And that's like the collector's edition. Oh, that's awesome. They ended up giving this to me as just a thank you for coming in. I'm so excited about that. I am going to watch it on a LaserDisc. Yeah, there's some other classics. Clash of the Titans. That's kind of a cheesy movie. I enjoy it. Close Encounters. Classic. As well as many others. Pulp Fiction. Yeah, that many. And going through here, I had some common ones and then some uncommon stuff. Stuff you don't see. Really nice shape too. The LaserDiscs were in excellent shape. Pretty cool. Oh man, I gotta do this real quick. So I had this as a kid, and so I'm picking this up. There was a lot to look at, and there was some great variety in this store, including some retro shirts, everything from Jurassic Park to some plushies, some vintage, some new, some oddities, some loose McFarlane toys, and X-Men, as well as many other things, Grogu. But the thing that I really liked too is the friendliness of the staff. They really went out of the way to help people. It was really, really nice to see this. Just a overwhelmingly positive experience, and one that I definitely will support, as you know what, they were super friendly. They had original Star Wars figurines. They had Nerf guns, as well as lots of sports cards, as well as Pokemon cards and other types of cards. But definitely the free treats coming in was a nice bonus. So Ty, it is so great to finally come in and check out this amazing game store. Where can people find you on socials?
You can find us on Facebook, Legendary Retro.
Okay.
Instagram, Legendary Retro, and in our eBay is Legendary Retro as
All
well.
right. Thank you so much for having me in. It's been a pleasure. And if you like this video, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button and clicking the bell, as I'm uploading videos every week. You folks are wonderful and beautiful. Let's keep it positive. This is the immortal John Hancock, and you take care.